After my preview of the last JoJo live that was released, and some parts that were shown from the anime, I came to a conclusion. Everyone get ready, because the animation of JoJo Part 6 by David Production will be even better than the animation of Part 5, and Golden Wind was good. It was very good, both in story and animation. So get ready, settle into your chairs and stay with us to talk a little bit about Part 6. But first, don't forget leave a this like, sign up and activate the bell. Done that, let's go. My name is Raiding Manu and you are on the Oh My God Analysis channel. I never ask for this, but please share this video to reach the channel to get more people. For what came out of animation on Part 6, David Production kept the quality it had already created. On the animation, what can you expect? Compared to the previous part Golden Wind, I think it's much better. The obligation is to do better than Part 5. But it's not just the animation that the anime is made of. The killers are very faithful to the original, which is also very positive. In this case, I was referring to the fact that the Anazu's hair is pink and not blue like in the games. I also think that some heavy scenes will be a little censored, but apart from that, I hope it will be the most faithful to the manga. Well, I don't expect anything below Part 5. Golden Wind was an axe in the absurd JoJo anime. What David Production did with Part 5, it was a thing that blows my mind until today. I watched the anime twice, and once was to summarize the part, and it was amazing experiences. They managed to get a base work that was already great and did a job. Soundtrack animation, using torture dance as an argument. Torture dance is already a great stop in manga, but in anime it's a totally better experience. It seems I was there, with the mixed, with the narrance, with the fugue. You know, this type of experiences that are only provided with the anime. From what I saw yesterday, they already left something to be desired with the Jolin theme compared to the Jesuke and Giorno themes, but I hope they improve in the characterization. I think the character traits are better. The fight Part 6 is rich in fights. Seriously, that there is no lack of fights in Part 6 is inexplicable, although Part 6 is not one of my favorites. But as a fan of JoJo work, I say that this part was dedicated to all fans, and it is up to David Production to give a better experience than the experience that was reading the manga. They should put some backstory to some characters, as it was with the previous part, and this is the perfect part to do that than Part 6. It has to be remade, but I'm confident that everything will be fine. I sincerely hope that the impact that the ending had on the reader will remain the same, or that it will be an even better impact. Why do you ask? Because it is an ending that closes the arc of JoJo with Stone Key. Golden Wind was the past part. This is the Stone Ocean. Of course, the key will have to be stone. But anyway, no jokes aside, I hope they don't ruin everything. Aesthetics. All the JoJo parts had a certain aesthetic that matched the part. They were generally very colorful. For example, in the openings item, making a parallel with the previous openings like Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town and Fighting Gold, which happened to be the first two of their respective animes. In the case of Diamond is Unbreakable, the arts are more drawn to the pop art style, as you can see in the aforementioned opening. In Golden Wind, the style is more minimalist. We can see this in the respective opening that I mentioned above, but also close to an art a little more classic, as we are talking about a part that takes place in Italy, and the fact that Stone Ocean takes place in the United States to be more concrete in Florida. I theorize that the art style used will be graffiti or urban art in general, because this same art style is considered vandalism by many, fitting perfectly to what this part is about, of prisoners. After all, they are prisoners, marginals. I think it would be, if I'm right or wrong, openings and closings. Now getting more concretely into the openings and closings, here I am completely calm. David Production always cares about this part, giving a comprehensive view of what the anime is about, giving a lot of information where whoever sees the details or references had to watch the anime. I theorize that there are two openings and two endings, because the main story has two arcs. Guys, when it comes to spoilers, I warn you, I theorize that already done in all the previous openings with the appearance of the villain. The second opening is modified and some things here not. It would be different. For example, more concrete in Stardust Crusaders in the opening Shono Shinokyok, where the diff for the opening time on the Great Days in Diamond is Unbreakable is that bites the dust skill that is shown to us. And in Part 5 we have one special opening for traitors Requenti of Olo as for Giorno, so for me it's already kind of certain that they will do the same with Part 6. I also believe that women, I say that in the openings the role of women has to be noted in the two women. To be more exact, I think Karanaha will do the first opening and Shako and Kega for the second opening. In case you don't know, Shako, she did the opening, taken Toga Gorilla Gum Sereno days, and I don't know if you've seen an interview to Embarrassed Girl interviewing Master Rarity. This girl was Shako herself. Look, Kari Mequin is the substitute singer of Great Days, and she also sang Kira's substitute theme from part 4 of the song Fagva, in the closings, as it is a song that Eriki listened to during the writing of the manga. It's kind of complicated to theorize, but it should be a pop song. Trying my luck to see if I get it right. I think for the first ending, it's the virtual song Insane Day, and for another ending, What a Wonderful World, because it's easy to get the rights, Echo that has free use, besides, of course, fitting into the final arch of this part. Spoilers. Yeah, I know I said there wouldn't be spoilers, but when I did I would let you know, so if you don't like spoilers, this is the moment. You have to jump into this minute that's appearing on the screen. If you stayed, it's because you're not afraid to take spoilers, but don't worry, it's not spoilers that spoil the anime. Well, the last one maybe is, but I had to do this. I can hit something. I heartily hope you censor somehow the weather past report, because not everyone gets beaten up by Cook's clan. It's a pretty absurd scene, and I'm not sure they'll adapt. For example, put normal people, or if they'll cut it off completely, so I'm thinking about it. Now, in relation to the openings and to the closures, in relation to the openings I divide part 6, so the search for Jotaro's record inside the prison, an opening, and the race against Pucci's time in prison. On the second opening, I hope they make the Maid in Heaven excellent the opening throughout the episodes, by doing this until the Maid in Heaven appears at the end, then doing this to the throughout the episodes by the time it arrives. David Producian has already proved to be an amazing company, a company that can do all of this, so I think there is a high probability of this happening. If Sea Moon appeared and reversed the opening when this one appeared, it would be the icing on Kakuin's mouth. Just kidding, it would be the icing on the cake. And well, I don't think there are any more spoilers. For the guys who saw it, let's troll the people who jumped here so they don't understand anything, and this is where SpongeBob connects with JoJo. So since you've watched so far, I ask you to give this like now to subscribe and of course activate the notification bell, because I need to be encouraged, because all the support you give us as giving is welcome, and also if I didn't ask you now you wouldn't. I don't want to create content for the internet in vain. You got this far. Comment Jolin is very beautiful for people know have watched the video until the end and don't understand. If you didn't like it, comment for me to understand the reasons and try to improve. That's what I wanted to say. Have a day good, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't miss it because we neither.